welcome to Music and Stuff. I'm Rob Lewis, and today I'm reviewing issue number 10 of the Quantum Leap comic book from April 1993, published by Innovation, for readers of all ages. $2.50. I can't remember what I paid for it in 1993 in the UK. About 4 or 5 quid, something like that. I can't remember. So on the front cover here, you can see Sam and Al. Sam's clearly stand-up comedian, and Al's there with 1001 Really Dirty Jokes. C. Winston Taylor artwork as usual. I like this though. It's a nice little cover. It's kind of relevant to the story, but not hugely, and I'll get to that. So here we have Art Imitates Art and Other Neat Things. An editorial here, and this is mentioning what I said previously about the, or I didn't actually say it. I meant to say it and I neglected to say it in the video about how issue number 8 was very similar to the episode Kill in Time, and it just sort of explains why here, and that it is purely coincidence, and I believe that, I really do. So here we have Sam leaping in. He's on stage. Too funny for words. Written by Peter Quinones. John Garcia was the illustrator, created by Donald P. Bellisario. Vicky Williams, letterer, and George Broderick Jr., the editor. And this other guy comes out. Sam's bombing. This other guy comes out like an old-style slapstick comedian, and kind of saves the gig, I guess. It's June 1966 as well. This guy is Billy Crasden. He's like an old school comedian, and was in sort of silent movies. Fictional, obviously, he's not a real person. Sam has leaped into a guy called Manny, who's a comedian, stand-up comedian, who is getting in trouble for using lewd language on stage. Freedom of speech wasn't the thing it is now in America. Hang on, what am I talking about? Freedom of speech is exactly how it is now in America. Yeah. Except it's more, you can't make jokes about your leader right now. I'm not going to get into that now. But yeah, so he's actually arrested for lewd language, even though he didn't on here. But these cops are clearly power hungry. Yeah, what's that you say? Hello, Holiday Rob here from Croatia. Just want to let you know, if you're enjoying this video, thanks very much for watching, but don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course the alarm notification bell, so you know when my videos are coming out. And yeah, if you're interested, I've got social network stuff: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, not Twitter though. And I've also got a Patreon, so you can find me there. It's in the description. Links for everything's in the description. And yeah, I'm going to hand you back again, because otherwise Studio Rob gets frustrated. Thanks. Yeah, they're clearly sort of power hungry people, and they're bought, owned, I suppose. This is Diane. It's Manny's girlfriend and his agent, and she's a cocktail waitress and a stripper, which Al obviously loves. I'm trying out a different camera here for the comic camera today. I hope you don't mind. I'm just trying it out, so it's a little bit different. It's a bit more fisheye. I hope that's not going to be a problem. As I say, this is a test, so if it works, I'll keep it up. If not, I'll go back to the other camera. There's not a lot of action here. Sam gets arrested. So want to see the judge. This is kind of threatening presence in the car. He doesn't like Sam's or Manny's jokes. They get back home to find Billy is on the roof, hanging up washing. I should have mentioned that before actually. Yeah, Billy's on the roof hanging up washing. This is just an innovation, what's coming up thing. Billy gives an idea of a movie that he's kind of writing in his head. It's interesting, but it doesn't go anywhere. There's nothing. There's no kind of resolve with this. It doesn't go anywhere. Spoilers. If I'm honest, this isn't my favourite comic in the Quantum Leap series. He's still on the roof. It's about 7 pages now. He's still on the roof. Billy's living with Manny and Diane. She's trying to give him some work. Oh, there's another thing there. Back issues. But she has managed to get Manny and Billy an audition for a new movie. But there's a thing about that Billy's gonna die that day in a fire. But it's alright, because if he goes to the audition, he won't be in the fire. Sam gets arrested again, and Billy goes back to his apartment, drunk, with a cigarette or cigar, whatever it is. You can probably tell what's happening. Sam is taken to court. There's the judge again. But it's the day after Miranda rights have been introduced in the States. And he wasn't read his rights. So he says he's got to go. Beauty and the Beast advert there. The judge understands. Billy has now started a fire. Obviously Sam goes there, gets him out, fixes it, leaps out. And then leaps into a doctor who unfortunately is named Dr. Epstein. Who has just given a soldier some lemonade laced with LSD. Do you know what LSD will do to him? No, but that's what we're here to find out. Now that looks intriguing for the next story. So we have seen this artist before. I can't remember which one it was in before. Was it the golfing story? I can't remember. But it's alright. It's not the best comic book. It's alright. It's better than some. Letters here talking about the comic. I just read through all of them. Interesting, but I'm not going to read them out to you. No one needs to hear that. Letters from 33 years ago. And then this one. As the last Leap page of issue number 7, we featured the Leap into the special reprint of issue number 2, which was unfortunately cancelled, so as a bonus treat, here's the never before seen Leap page as it should have been for issue number 8. Enjoy. So that's pretty cool. They've included that 3 issues later. It's fine, I get it. And then a checklist. And an advert for the movie Dr. Giggles. It says music by Brian May. Is that Professor Brian May, the Brian May from Queen? I don't know, but I did look up a trailer for this. And I've gone 33 years without watching this movie. And I could quite easily go another 33 years without watching it if the trailer is anything to go by. So what do I think of issue number 10? It's alright, it'll do. It's not great, but it's not terrible. You see what I mean about the cover art not really relating to the story. My phone's just lit up and I don't know why. But yeah, it's alright. It's a good bit of fun. So next time I'll be looking at issue number 11, funnily enough. There's only 3 more issues to go. They only did 13 and a special edition. So then probably I will start looking at the TV episodes, I reckon. I could look at the novels, but I haven't read the novels for some years. I don't really have time to read through all the novels just to do a YouTube review. But yeah, there you go. Quantum Leap, issue number 10, another one for the thumbnail. And let's go. Well, a silly face or a serious face? Let's get a serious face. Yep. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later, Bill and Ted.